Alright, hello everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, let's get back to my chat, actually. There we go. Hey, Sojan. So, tonight we're going to be working on a Ganzrax. Well, he's going to be a black dragon from the Reaper Bones 5 Kickstarter. So you can see, already got him primed up black, at least mostly. I kind of missed a few edges here. But I don't have the wings attached. Or the horns. Because there's going to be a few spots that would be a little more difficult to reach without, with the horns on. Hey, alright, thank you for subscribing for so long, man. I appreciate it. Plus, then you get the flippy flip emotes. Wee-oo. Just get some sticky tack out of there. And let's just make sure that sound is okay and picture quality is okay so far, right? Yes, no, maybe so. Alright, sweet. Okay.
Hello there.
Haha, and the sounds work. Alright, now for... Let's see. Which do I want to work on? Do I want to work on the main body of the dragon so far? Or do I want to get the inside? Oh, and if you can't tell, I did some green stuff right here to fix a gap. I'll share some pictures on Twitter of how bad this gap was. Like, it was bad enough that I even got some UV resin to help solidify everything before I even used green stuff to mold there. But hopefully that looks like a good enough blend there. You can't really tell. Yeah, Sojan saw it. It was rather girthy. And then, yeah, like when Michael was putting his together, this hand is supposed to be resting here, and it isn't. So I had to cut off the little support that he was supposed to slot into there and just make it look like the hand is just hovering there. Hey, H&H Minis! So which would you guys rather see me do right now? The underbelly or just the main body of the dragon tonight? Yeah, it blended really well with the primer. Like, surprisingly well. Okay. Well, sorry, Ty got outvoted. And so, Sojan, since this is your dragon that you'll be getting, would you rather have... Hey, let's get the... Would you rather have Dragon Black or Coal Black for the main body? Because the Coal Black, it's about what the finish looks like, and it's kind of bluish. This is more of a matte finish. Or do you just trust my judgment for whatever black you'd like? Black or blacker. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know what? We'll go with the Dragon Black. Oh, probably Coal Black. Alright, sweet. I'll go with that then. Either way, I have 2 bottles of that, of either one. Alright. Hope everyone is having as decent of a Valentine's Day as they can. Okay. And let's see. let's just, well, since we don't have to be neat at this point, just grab one of my larger brushes. No Abaddon black? Yeah, soul black. The blackest, soulless black in the blackest ever black. Brutal. Abaddon, or which do you prefer? Abaddon or Abaddon? Because you know, if you tell me, I'll say it the correct way, never to annoy you. So Abaddon black. Okay, and even though I'm going to paint these fins a little bit of a different color, I'll start out with the black to get all the spines. And I see I missed a little bit. Wallace priming. But I got a little bit on there, so at least the paint will kind of stick to it. He's the effing War Master. Yeah, and it only took, what, 13 Crusades to finally do something? I mean, he did just kind of faff about for 10,000 years or so. Yeah, details. War hamster. Sorry, and I did take some cough suppressant and whatnot before the stream, so hopefully I won't be coughing near as much. To which I'm doing better. Actually went back into work today for the first time in over a week. Isn't that the most powerful non-Demon Prince melee unit in Chaos? Could be. To that, I honestly don't know. know how well you guys can tell it on stream, but it is going on rather nicely. Looking pretty good so far. I kind of like this coal black. It's kind of how it has that little bit of a bluish tint to it. Kind of just makes it pop. Who knows, maybe with how fast I'm getting through some of this. Might be able to get to the belly tonight too, Ty. I should have done a little bit of a gap fill there. Oh well. Bothers me, I can still deal with it. This mini is from the Reaper Bones 5 Kickstarter. I got a copy of this one, and so did Sojan. So this is Sojan's version, and later on I will paint mine. And I was almost thinking, kind of making mine look like Skeletor, a Skeletor dragon, on like the ruins of this being like Castle Grayskull. So it'd be more of a purple dragon with like the actual like skull area painted up to look like Skeletor. I don't know. It would be kind of a fun thing to do. Just kind of silly. Alright, well, I like that response for that. But also, Sojan does know my propensity for really liking black dragons. Like, a lot. They're like actually my be considered a Beastman dragon color scheme. No, not really. But yeah, like of all the evil dragons, black dragons are my favorite. So much so that in my last campaign I had them fight against one, and Sojan actually has the colossal black dragon. Well, we'll call it mini, and had them fight against that, and I had him be a complete douche in the whole fight because black dragons have a swim speed and they can move as a bonus action. So I had a bunch of swim pits in his lair that he could retreat into and pop out of any of the other ones, and they wouldn't know which one until he popped out, which was always good because if anything stood still and in front of Sojan's character, who was just literally a gnomish chainsaw, they would die rather quickly. Well, You guys got too efficient at killing things. Okay. Kind of. His horns are more like ram horns, and on classic black dragons, the horns point down. Yeah, you're talking to a black dragon nut here. So yeah, these horns, they're more like ram's horns. So they're close to the black dragon, but not quite. Okay, now for... And it's like a weird contrast with the black dragons. They have black body, but the belly... I might actually almost go with this hobgrot hide for the belly. Oh yeah, they have, I forget, Sojan, is it a line or cone of acid? I think they have a cone of acid. Because the green dragons have a line of acid. No one else built good DPS in the campaign, so I filled in where I needed. Mildly successful. Like, yeah. Yeah, he's had work done. So, saw one of the best horn sculpting specialists in the realms. Yeah, I think it was. I think they have a cone of acid. But yeah, I might go with this for the belly color. Oh, hey, helps if I have it on camera, huh? This is one of the new Citadel colors that they kind of came out for with the orcs. But, yeah, I'll go with this for the belly, because I think that will actually... should turn out pretty well, because I'll actually do a wash. Let's see, or... I'll go with this. I'll go with my initial gut reaction. Pretty sure it's a line. I can never remember which has which, so. And I will admit if I misremember things. It's happened once or twice, if you can believe that. But yeah, in that campaign, not a lot of other people built good DPS, except for Luma Luma and Tass's. Wizard was decent, though he liked to save his spells a lot. That was in one of the later books, wasn't that, Kiko? Okay, it's a line. Alright, yeah. You remembered right, Ty. And it's the green dragons that have a cone. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to remember how far I read in the Dritz series. Not that I didn't enjoy what I did read, but I think that was about the time when I really got into reading 40K then. somewhere around then. Yeah, I know this looks kind of splotchy, but this is why I'm going to do 2 coats of this. Yeah, Dragonomicon for the win. Well, and you are basically my Dragon Codex anyways. So, Jan. I have Luma Luma if I have a Pokemon question. I have you if I have Dragon questions. And I'm kind of the 40k guy of the group. Maybe they are now H&H minis. So, Jan, if you mind, green is poison now? Okay, because yeah. Yeah, that's right, because you guys tried a big poison spell against Maimed Virulence. And were surprised when it didn't work. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think this yellow will work really nice. Okay. Because I know Brass, I think, have a breath weapon that's a poison. Yeah, see, that's where I get confused too, Sojan. Here I'll be a little sloppy getting it on the castle. That'll get touched up. Yeah, H&H Minis, you missed me talking about the gap here in on this dragon, just kind of like when Michael did his. Mine had an atrocious gap. Like, I used UV resin and green stuff to cover it up because it fit together just fine until I put these legs on, and then from there it just yeah, it wouldn't even try to fit together anymore then, or at least in the proper positions. As far as the base goes, yes, it's merged with it. Like, this part of the tail and this part, like up to here, were all part of the castle. Like, they were actually merged with the base. If that's what you're asking. To that I think is dry, so I can go back. Yeah, I hope I answered your question there. Yeah, like all of this is actually part of the base. Yeah, if you dry fit the tail, like the body here to the base, it'll fit. But once you put these two legs on, it doesn't fit then. So, and I guess I could have tried and shaved down some of the joining parts. But that would have meant I'd have been thinking clearly. And instead, I'm just like, hey, I can just use, you know, ultraviolet resin instead. Yeah. Well, it is a Dragon War boy. And this isn't even the biggest dragon I've ever painted either. Well, yeah, and it actually is just sitting right over there if you guys want me to... You want me to bring out that dragon and plop it on the table? Alright. Yeah, this isn't as big as the great red worm that Sojan has. But this one's still considerably, I mean, yeah, he's quite a bit taller and wider. Again, another black dragon. Pretty pleased with how the eyes turned out. Even got a little bit of a glowing effect in the mouth. Even got the cracked lava base. Yeah, way girthier. So yeah, here's this dragon. And the other one, we'll put cleverly behind it with his wings on. Yeah.
Hey, phrasing!
Yeah, one day you'll get that gold dragon, and then I'll paint it for you. But yeah, this one is from Arena of the Conquest, and I painted it for Uncle Tass. Yeah, he has yet to pick it up, but I still got it here to show off. Yeah, actually now, handling that one, I don't know how well I could have painted that one on stream. Plus I did some fun effects with the airbrush on the wings, which I did do a test record session. I could actually, while wearing a mask still, for the airbrush, you guys could hear me and see things quite well. If I decided to do some airbrush stuff. Which, if you'd like to see some of that stuff in the future on the stream, just let me know. Because again, I will try to get you guys the content you want to see. Oh, and thinking of it too, Sojan, they are having the sign-up lists for the Reaper Bones 6 Kickstarter going out. Like, hey, if you want an email alert, yeah, I'm going to definitely do a third coat on this. I mean, 2 coats was decent. Yeah, 3 coats will really cover it up. Which apparently they are going to be doing a tavern in this one. So they've listened to Michael Mordor's, I don't know, complaints / suggestions. Yeah, it's just sign up for a list and they'll let you know when the Kickstarter launches, kind of thing. Yeah, I think this yellow works really good for the belly for this dragon. I need to let that dry a little bit more. More dragons. I mean, I know you don't have enough dragons in your display setting already. Touch up the black on the back of the leg there. Hey, let's not hold the area that I just painted too. I can see any other undertail spots, or if I could, well, oh well. And as you know, dragons like their space. You know, I actually almost did this belly with the airbrush today. Just because this would have been so much easier doing a few. But the please tie, that was to doing stuff with an airbrush on stream. Sorry, I kind of lost the context there. pay for it on Mike's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his pleas for the tavern. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I try to do another coat. Okay. So, you know what? I will do another coat of black once I'm done with all of this right now, but it was good to get that done and out of the way. Actually, let me see. Do I have... Let me look at the claw colors. Hold on. Doing just quick. Because the eyes will be green, like in the other one that I just showed off. Yeah, da-da-da-da. Come on. Okay, they're kind of a white bone color. Well, maybe that's drying. I have not seen that yet. I will watch it tonight just so I can finally see it. Just I saw some things popping up for it and just didn't get around to watching it yet. Okay. Well, Sojan, do you want me to go with like standard gray stone for the castle walls? And of course I'll make like the mud and everything look very dingy and disgusting. Or is there another stone color you would like? And also, would you like the base to be more than this or just this? Because I could do more of a custom base for this. Gray should work. Well, I'll start with gray, Kiko, and then I'll work up to the mossy stone effects. Okay, and since I am going to shade this, I'll start with the lighter gray. Let's see. Let's just go with... Go with Celestia Gray. I think I have 2 pots of that. One might say that Moss has taken a real liking to that tree. Okay, yeah, and I'm really shaking this one up because sometimes the Celestia Gray from Citadel can get kind of chunky. Yeah, kind of like the whites. Yeah, some of their grays can get kind of goopy. No, it is not. And that is kind of why a lot of people don't like the Citadel stuff. Because, yeah, a lot of their whites and their grays aren't really that good. Yeah. Most of my white paints look like color putty. Ooh. Yeah, there's some rescue you can do with them, but at that point, yeah, and if they're brand new, bud, and you got them from a hobby shop, take them in, because most hobby shops, or at least like the Warhammer store here for me, and I know my favorite store, Geek Room, they'll actually swap it out if your paint is chunky and you just opened it. Oh, doing alright. Obviously still have a little bit of a cough, a little bit of congestion still, but went back into work today, and it wasn't a bad day, so went pretty good. Yeah, because if it's a little chunky, what my Warhammer guy suggested to me was get some Lamian medium and dump some of that into the paint, and then just like shake the hell out of it. Like I have like a little, it's basically a little paint shaker where I just kind of strap it in and it just shakes it up. And I did that, and it actually did help it. Yeah, definitely gonna do a second coat of this as well. Yeah, because you're just putting more medium that they use in the paint anyways. And, yeah, it just shakes the hell out of it and kind of loosens it up. So I actually saved a pot that way. That'll work. We're actually making pretty decent progress. I'm not trying to speed paint this like Michael did, but I'm at least proud with how far we're getting already. Alright, Warboy. I figured that's what it was for. Market for a 55-gallon drum of glazing medium. Yeah, like there's a lot of vines on this too, as you can see. So that'll be fun painting that up. Yes, and then, yeah, a 55-gallon drum of Nuln oil, please. No, after I probably get a second coat on this, I will hit this up with definitely some Nuln oil, probably even some Agrax Earth Shade, just to dingy it up pretty good. And then I'll do the mossy effect. Which, yeah, maybe, just for the sake of the stream, I might do the second coat of this off stream. And would you guys want to see me do the washes on stream or off stream and just see the effect afterwards? Yeah, some black and violet ink and a dry brush of silver. Boom, your Dark Eldar are done. Yeah, I think I'm on my second or wash all parts on stream. Alright. Better brush for some of those parts. Oh yeah, and I beat Ghost of Tsushima the other night, and then proceeded to go forth and get a platinum trophy on that, which is the second platinum trophy I've ever gotten on a PlayStation game. The only other one I did was Assassin's Creed 2. No, thank you for following. Go ahead and say hello if you want. I mean, if you want to lurk, that's fine too. But if you want to talk and say hi, feel free to say hello. Okay. Yeah, so what if I get the claws here? Yeah, it's a beautiful game, and it knows it. And, Though I will tell you, if you ever do get a PS4 or 5 and play Ghost of Tsushima, just know that they mocapped the voice, the actors, the English-speaking actors. So, for one of my first playthroughs, I was going through with Japanese, and so all of the mouth on the cutscenes when they was really close up, it was obvious that it was off. So it was still kind of like, God damn it, you know. Yeah, it's a PlayStation exclusive, unfortunately, for you Xbox elitists and the glorious PC Master Gaming race. Yeah, so play it in English if it's gonna bother you that the mouths aren't matching up. Plus, when you're playing through with the Japanese, sorry, a lot of the in-world stuff from other characters doesn't have subtitles. So it was actually almost a little bit better playing through in English, just for the fact that you could hear what some of the other people were saying to your character in the world, rather than with my very limited grasp of Japanese. I could make out some stuff, but not a whole lot. Okay, and let's work on another coat on the belly. So yeah, it'll probably be best to play through on English. Just 100% and enter the Gungeon. The name sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever played that one though. Sounds like something I'd probably enjoy. Sounds almost like something along the lines of Gundar the Barbarian. Remember that good series, Chris? Or Sojan? Sorry. During the heyday of, like, dick figures. It's an extremely difficult roguelike. Yeah, barbarian. I thunder forward with the footsteps that shake the very mountains. There we go. I think this is the final coat for most of this yellow. Thanks. Yeah, you probably should, Warboy. Watched Best of the Best. When did that one actually come out? I don't know, though. Can it really top Bloodsport? I'll just put that out there. Yeah, I know they made a bunch of sequels for Bloodsport, but there's only one in my... Yeah, Bolo Yui was the quintessential villain. And do you know he was like 50 or something when he was in Bloodsport at that time? Yeah, which my brother thought that was fake. Like, they had wires making him flex his pecs like that. He didn't believe that was actually real. Yeah, he was in Enter the Dragon, and then he was like the Chinese Hercules and a few other movies and stuff like that. Like, yeah, he'd been around for a while, and actually, if you read his story, I admire him quite a bit for like his childhood and how he escaped to Hong Kong. So, but yeah, enough about that right now. So here's the progress we've made for the night. Got this yellow done. Got the first coat of this, which I'm going to do the second coat off stream. For this, and then maybe a few touch-ups with the black. But I will do the washes on stream and a few other things on stream. But I figure me doing a second coat of this on stream, you guys really don't need to see that. But yes, this really looks like the Black Dragon from the Monster Manual. Really like this Hobgrot hide, if you want to know what the color is. And yeah, we'll work on a few other things on next Monday's stream. And yeah, Wednesday, probably doing the finishing touches on Yoda, at least until I get the fluorescent paints from Green Stuff World. And then I might just go back to painting Hero Quest, because I have a little bit of a deadline for one of those sets. So, but yeah, thanks everybody for swinging by. Thanks for chatting it up with me. It always makes it fun. Hope I didn't cough too much in you guys' ears. I know every time I turn to cough, my mic's right over there. So, hope it wasn't too annoying. Yep, alright, well, again, thanks for swinging by, everybody. No, thank you for the cheers, Kiko. Yes, damage the Goblin King. But, yeah, have a great night, everybody. Thanks for swinging by, and just remember to keep painting.